Hey, I'm back. I had to go flip that meat again. In Time Watchman. I can't get off this subject. I'm gonna try to finish it up with this one, hopefully. And maybe you won't get bored with what I'm telling you, but let me read on. And if I'm wrong, and by God, you make a video and respond to me on it, okay? But you gotta bring truth back. You gotta have evidence. If you're gonna prove this old boy wrong, you better back it up with evidence, not what thus saith you. Because I don't give a rat's behind what you say unless you can give me proof. You better go on down the road, baby. Liberals are obsessed with demonstrating their putative moral superiority. Thus, even though they live their lives without really helping anyone, the political activism they engage in is dedicated to convincing themselves that they are truly the good people. Well, you can't prove that, Billy. I'll tell you what, I'll prove it. What about Al Gore and his global warming? Okay, his friggin' light bill, $20,000. He rides in Learjet, but he expects me to ride a bicycle and not have a F-250 that blows a little smoke out with a 7.3 with a chip in it, bullet dog stacked with a super chip. Screw you, Al Gore. I'm gonna have my bullet dog. I'm gonna have my stacked chip, and if I want to blow black smoke, I'm gonna blow it. And by the way, let me get this real clear. And I do this, and my wife says, "Well, you should not do it, honey." Whenever I see a Obama sticker or something like that, I'll shower down and I'll make that diesel hum. And it'll be smoke their butt out just to piss them off. See, that's just the type of person I am. Now, if that same person was broke down in their little Yugo or their little Honda or Toyota Prius or whatever, I'd stop, help them, and if I couldn't get the car trunk, I'd pick the son of a gun up and throw it in the back of my F-250 and take them to the garage. I'm just that good a person. But by God, don't tell me that I can't have a diesel humming because you're stupid. See? Let me move on. Whenever a liberal expresses concern for the children, invariably they are using and targeting children to expand their own power, promote promiscuity, advance collectivism, enlarge the personal income, their personal income, at the expense of the taxpayer. See? Planned Parenthood took in billions last year, and they promote the killing of babies. Liberal communist agenda. See? Liberals are elitists. They're part of the New World Order who exempt themselves from oppressive rules they impose on the general population. They're exempt from the rules. They don't go by them. The New World Order, the elitist, the liberal, the Communist Manifesto does not go by the very rules they impose on me and you. They don't eat the GMO food. Glory to God. They don't, I'm telling you, they don't eat it. They don't go by the rules me and you go by. For instance, let me just drive up a friggin' state right now. Okay? I didn't vote for Sarah Palin. I didn't vote for John McCain. I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't vote for none of them idiots. Okay? But let me just drive a stake up right here. Okay? You tell me how come that friggin' idiot, that Kennedy woman, that they want to prop up for senator in New York since Hillary's gone and becoming a Secretary of State. No, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I did. Screw them. I don't give a rat's behind. Okay? How come she ain't getting the same scrutiny Sarah Palin got? And like I said, I didn't vote for Sarah Palin, but they wrung her out. She had a child with autism and all this, that, and other. They went to Alaska, had a team of lawyers and everything, a bunch of liberals, to find some dirt on her. Where the hell's the dirt on her, the Kennedy woman? By God, she's got plenty of dirt. She's kin to a man that killed a woman he was screwing, left her for dead in a river, but by God, who's saying anything about that? See? That's the very hypocrisy of you stinking liberal that I despise. You see? Where's that at? Where's it at? Ain't nobody telling me about it. I don't see it on the mainstream media. David Schuster, you little punk idiot. Chris Matthews, you friggin' fool. All of you. Where's it at? See, I'm not fooled by your Bohemian Grove dictatorship. I'm not fooled by your stupid little liberal agenda. Because by God, I'm a man, and I'm a true man, and I got a set of gonads and by God, I got arms, and I got a mind, and I got a family that knows, and we're on to your crap, and we're not going to take it anymore. You see, all of you. We're sick of it. As American citizens, it is time that we call a spade, ain't it? Anyway, liberals are elitists who exempt themselves from oppressive rules and impose it on the general population. However, liberals howl if a homosexual transvestite is convicted of a felony or is even slightly offended. But they openly bash a Christian for putting their beliefs out, or toting the Bible, or having a big horn and protesting against the homosexual activity, or the abortion, or whatever. They openly oppose it, and buddy, they'll crush them. You see? And the thing about it is, they got the police on their side. And the police say, I'm just doing my job, I'm just got a career. Okay, whatever. I ain't going to get into that, I just can't do it. Liberals claim to be against violence, but make excuses for liberals like Lenin, Stalin, Mayo, Castro, who murder and torture political dissidents. Let me draw up a stake right there for a minute. I want to tell you something. I know a man for a fact. I trust his wife. She is a humble human being. I know they got lots of money, but I know a man for a fact that went to Cuba. And here's what he did. He saw, or she saw, God kill me now if I ain't telling the truth of what she said. Castro used to have bubble gum placed just far enough away from the kids in the schoolroom, and say, ask Jesus to give you that bubble gum, and it was just out of their reach. And then they would all ask Castro, and Castro would have his thugs, his communist thugs and liberals, push it enough where they could get it. See, Jesus didn't give you the bubble gum, Castro did. That is the most manipulative bunch of bull crap I've ever heard in my life. The same thing is taking place today in America. You see, what I just told you is a true story. God strike me down right now if I ain't telling the truth. You see, I know He won't strike me down because I am. I'm going to try to finish this up. I got a couple of minutes left. Liberals have enormous compassion for criminal predators, but little for the victims. In the liberal world, all problems stem from individualism, and all solutions are collective. In other words, they will make the collective argument that central government, loss of rights, loss of all your individual rights is what the solution is. Well, I come by to tell you something tonight, liberal and communist. I'm a thorn in your flesh. And so are many others. I pray that this video that I've made tonight on liberalism and communism in America will go so wide open that there will be millions of people watch it. For to look at this ugly mug, no. But to learn the truth about what I just told you, about the very deception and the delusion that has been created as truth in America. This is the End Time Watchman. I'm getting thirsty. You got to take your pick. Are you going to stand up finally? You just sit back and you shout and you jump at a football game, but you won't shout and jump at the very, very rights that are being eroded and destroyed from the very America that allows you to sit on a Sunday or a Monday or a Tuesday or a whatever and watch that football game in your home with freedom. By God, your butt's in trouble too. The very people that want the right to keep and bear arms, but you don't want to stir up in the hornet's nest or nothing, you need to wake up, my friend. You need to realize that what this old boy is telling you, I just gave you the truth. I don't have any blood on my hands anymore. It's End Time Watchman. I'm fired up. The trolls ain't going to stop me. They're not going to stop me. I just block them and move on. And if you get pissed off about me blocking you, I don't give a rat's behind. whether you're family or not family. I'll block you if you start that trash, because I'm bringing the truth, and the truth will make you free. I'll see you, End Time Watchman. I'll be back.